Here we have for sale our 2017 on a 17 plate Volkswagen Caddy. This is a C20 2-litre TDI, 102 brake horsepower. It is the short wheelbase Highline van, finished in indium grey metallic. What we're going to do is have a little walk around, have a look at the spec that you get as standard on a Caddy Highline. But also have a look at the condition, seeing as this vehicle is now available for sale. So starting at the rear of the vehicle, you can see on a Highline you get a number of elements which are colour-coded, such as the front and rear bumpers. You also get the wing mirrors colour-coded, and as you can see here we have got the parking sensors there integrated into the rear bumper. Of course, some very light wear marks there just on top of the rear bumper, as you would expect with any used van, but certainly nothing drastic there. We've got the rear barn doors. These are glazed rear barn doors, but they have, as you can see here, you can't actually see through the glass. It's got a metal panel on the other side for security. For that reason then it's had the rear wiper blade removed. Of course you could just pop that back on if you were going to take those panels off and you wanted to see out of the rear doors. We'll have a look in the back of the van a little bit later on. 15-inch alloy wheels, very similar to the Transporter Calvin alloy wheels, which you get on a Highline here. You also get colour-coded door handles, and as you can see from the front, as you saw the the opening shot here of the video, lovely colour-coded front bumper. It looks fantastic in this indium grey. You also get the front fog lights just there as well. But if we go around to the driver's door, we'll have a look at the spec here in the cab. Got the nice wind deflector there. And as we open up the driver's door, we have got electric windows, we've got electric heated mirrors, we've got the proper Volkswagen Caddy overmats, rubber overmats in the front there. We've got auto activated lights and wipers. You can see with this van we have got 2 full remote keys. Mileage is 64,832 miles. Lovely leather flat bottom steering wheel. One thing to note, the vehicle is running, so you can see there's no warning lights or anything like that on the dashboard. It's all idling correctly. Got some nice adjustment here on the driver's seat. So you've got height adjustment and a number of adjustments there for the backrest. And if we jump in, we can just have a look at a couple more bits and bobs that you get on a Highline as well. If we turn the steering wheel to the left, we've got the cruise control here on the end of the stalk. If we look up on the top here, we've got air conditioning. We've actually got a heated front windscreen. That's not just the blowers, that's actual heating elements in the glass. We've also got DAB radio, and of course you can connect your phone to this via Bluetooth as well. You've got a USB port down here, a 12-volt socket. You've got an AUX port there, and a slot for an SD card as well. Also little elements on a Highline, things like this leather handbrake, which very, very nice with the nice stitching there. Just gives it much more of a premium feel. A couple of cup holders back there as well. But all in all, a very, very nice place to be. It's got that lovely VW feel to it. And as I say, condition, of course it is used, but in very, very good order. Seats are all in good order as well. One thing to note with this Caddy, it has been exceptionally well maintained. So it is one owner from new. It has got a fantastic VW service history with a stamped service book. Previous owner has actually kept accompanying bills for services that have been carried out. Even things like its aircon service, replacement of tyres, all done with a VW main dealer. The other added bonus as well, it has had the cam belt and water pump changed in July of 2020 as well. So exceptionally well maintained. Really, really nice to see that someone has taken the pride in the van really to look after it in the way that this previous owner has. Of course it has added a little bit more expense to them, but it really does give you the best chance of the ultimate reliability of the van. If we open up the side loading door, we can see here that the van is not ply lined currently. Of course we can arrange this if you so wish. That's no problem at all. It's currently got the factory panels here on the sides. We've also got the factory fitted bulkhead. This is the grid style one, so it's a grid on the top where you can sort of see into the back, but it allows of course, air to pass through as well, so if you were carrying a dog or something in the back, it's ideal for that type of thing. But still offers you, of course, protection from, you know, items coming through into the cab area. Of course, you can remove these as well. They are just bolted in around the outside, so they can be easily removed. Being a 2017, it is Euro 6, which means you can take this vehicle into the ultra-low emission zone areas such as central London without having to pay the congestion charge relating to that area. If we open up the rear barn doors, again, it just gives you another aspect then of the load area just here. And you can open these rear barn doors up to their 180 degree position just by pulling on this little bar there. And that means, as I say, you can open it up to its 180 degree position. And again, just looking at condition, of course, you know, this has been used. You could remove that metal panel if you wanted, you know, a couple of little marks, but as I say, you are going to get that on any used commercial vehicle. But as I say, all in all, with the service history, one owner from new, cam belt changed, as I say, it has been exceptionally well maintained. As I say, very, very nice to see. Paintwork, it's very difficult to fault. Again, you are going to get, of course, the odd stone chip here or there, but paintwork seems to be in very, very good order. If you'd like to inquire on this Caddy Highline, here are contact details listed at the bottom of the sign. Feel free to give us a call on either of the numbers listed there. We can arrange finance on all of our vans at very competitive rates, starting as low as 7.9% APR. Of course, subject to acceptance and your credit profile. And we can also take cars or vans in part exchange as well. Thank you very much for watching.